Evan Lazar here from the NovaCare Complex in Philadelphia, where the Patriots just wrapped up day 2 of joint practices with the Eagles, and we're going to talk about the offensive standouts, non-quarterback edition in this video. If you want to see my recap of the day for Cam Newton and Mac Jones, you can check that out on our YouTube channel, Patriots Press Pass. But in terms of what we saw from the receivers, the tight ends, well, we didn't see very many tight ends for the Patriots, and that was probably the biggest standout out here at practice. Was not necessarily how anybody performed, but the fact that the only active tight end at Patriots practice on Tuesday was second-year tight end Devin Asiasi. Troy Fumagalli was here, but he did not participate. Hunter Henry was also here, but he was a minimal participant, I would say. He worked on the drills early on and the non-contact portion of practice. Once again, he disappeared after that for the contact portion. We know Johnny Smith's dealing with the low ankle sprain. That held him out of practice today. Matt Lacoste hit by Derek Barnett yesterday and left practice early on Monday. He's probably in concussion protocol, and he wasn't out here today on Tuesday. So Devin Asiasi, a lone wolf, the only tight end active for the Patriots. Fullback Jakob Johnson obviously factored in a little bit as well, but it was the Asiasi show, and it was a little up and down for the second-year tight end. Mac Jones targeted him on a throw that was intercepted. Asiasi also dropped the contested ball in the back of the end zone, but he did come back at the end of practice and with a nice delayed release into the flat on a play-action pass on the goal line, and Mac Jones hit him for a touchdown. So some good, some bad from Devin Asiasi. Again, the lone wolf here at the Patriots practice in terms of tight ends. At the wide receiver position, I felt like it was a strong day for N'Keal Harry. He had 2 touchdowns in red zone work, and you see his size and just his big frame being able to box out and really shield the catch point with that 6'3" frame. He was sitting down on the goal line. Mac Jones and Cam Newton were throwing balls low and hard at him, and he was able to corral those and then kind of fall backwards into the end zone for touchdowns. A couple of those plays, and Jakobi Meyers had probably the best route in 1-on-1s out here today. Nelson Agholor had some beautiful routes in 7-on-7 as well. But in terms of 1-on-1s, Jakobi Meyers absolutely shook Avonte Maddox at the line of scrimmage with a great release, and then faded up the sideline and then caught the ball over Maddox's head going above the rim to make a contested pass. I talked to Jakobi Meyers after practice today, asked him, what's it like playing with Nelson Agholor as he takes the coverage downfield, gets those safeties off of you, allows you to work the short and intermediate areas while Agholor stretches the field. And he says, I absolutely love it. It's great for both me and Kendrick Bourne. And then he told me not to sleep on Kendrick Bourne, who had a few catches out here today and red zone work as well. So it's just like Bill Belichick told us, a heavy red zone day on both sides of the ball for the Patriots. Once again, you can check out the rest of our reaction from day 2 of joint practices on our YouTube channel, Patriots Press Pass, and you can read my notebook on CLNSmedia.com from days 1 and day 2 here in Philadelphia. I'm Evan Lazar for CLNS Media. Thanks for watching.